Hello and welcome everybody to my YouTube channel. Today's video is about replacing engine in 2014 Ford Transit van with 2.2 Euro 5 engine with rear-wheel drive setup. In this video I would like to show you guys my way to do this repair. First of all, I do not use lift for that because in my opinion the procedure is comfortable to do from the floor. There is no much task to do from the underneath the van and they are easy to access to. Starting up with removing front end of the van and placing all the components in loading area which I previously protect with a piece of rubber mat to prevent any spillage, because van was freshly wood lined, so I would like to keep it clean. Now disconnecting all the necessary installations: power steering pump, wiring loom, cooling system hoses and exhaust system. Most difficult part is to disconnect wiring loom from the engine ECU, which is protected with metal security case, but in this example it was already removed. Next step is to lift the van and place on axle stand to gain access to underneath the van and release prop shaft, gear cables, gearbox mount and wiring from exhaust system. It's time to remove engine from engine bay. For that I use engine lift with 750 kilograms capacity and trolley jack with wooden block to support gearbox. Gently lift the engine from front cross member and remove it completely. So now we're ready to pull the engine with the gearbox from the engine bay. Just find your lever and slowly pull it out. As you can see, the unit completely out, so the next step is to prepare the engine to mount on the engine stand. That's when we just dropping it down, removing the gearbox and the clutch and the flywheel, so we can move it to the next bay where we're gonna strap all the components from the engine and transfer it to the new one. As you can see, there is a good opportunity to check all the components of the clutch and flywheel for a wear and damage. all set up for transferring components, so let's remove them from the old engine, clean them up and put on the new one. Okay, so everything has been transferred, all that done. The new turbocharger hasn't arrived on time, so I'm just gonna fit the engine without the turbo and fit the turbo later on. So let's fit it back to the car and see how it goes. the first startup. Yeah, it starts very nice, sounds nice and smooth, so and let's finish off. There is a new turbocharger just arrived, so let's fit it and finish off this job. So in this stage, when fan belts and alternator are back on, I let the engine run for about 5 to 10 minutes to check if there is any obvious oil leaks or defects, because at this stage we still got a lot of access around the engine to make some corrections. Actually in this one everything turns up nice, so let's build it back together. Finishing now. That's time for the test drive, and after test drive recheck for any oil and coolant leaks, and it's good to go again. I hope you enjoy and see you next time.